Well, welcome back to Simple Truth. Hey, we're in the story of David. We're in 1 Samuel. We're in chapter 21. Just told you last week. Probably some of you didn't set so well. Be careful where you cry out to the Lord. Be careful. Right? The enemy is always lurking. He's always listening. We got verse 7 that just simply said that a servant of Saul, just happened to be in the temple at the time. That David, right, is crying out in need. Verse 8, chapter 21 says the following. Then David said to Ahimelech, Then have you not here a spear or a sword at hand? For I brought neither my sword nor my weapons with me, because the king's business required haste. Again, here's another half-truth. Right? You're not on the king's business, but you didn't bring. You did have to leave early, and you left your sword and stuff behind. Listen, the enemy wants to constantly put us in this boat where we have left our sword. We leave the word, right? We leave our sword, we leave our shield, we leave our stuff behind, right? The enemy constantly wants you to be like Elijah. When Elijah was running away, right, from Jezebel, he left his servant. He left everything behind and just ran away. This is what the enemy wants you to do. He wants you to react, and he wants you to leave the things behind that you're going to need for the battle that's upcoming. Right? David's in such a hurry. He left everything that he would need for the battle behind. You and I, we've been in that boat before. Right? We might be in that boat right now. You're such a haste. You're in such a hurry. Right? To get through a thing, you leave the things that you need behind, and you embrace whatever is there. I'll take whatever. Listen, every good warrior knows that the sword matters. The weapons matter. It matters if they're too big for you, too little for you. It matters how they fit in your hand. It matters. All of these things matter. So David's getting ready for the next part of his life. He's getting ready to go into battle. He got thrust in it, didn't ask for it. And what the enemy wants you to do is go in weaponless, right? Leave God behind, leave your friends behind, leave good counsel behind, leave your resources behind, leave everything and just deal with the problem. He wants the problem to overtake us in such a way that we're not prepared for what's coming, right? Understand that's what the enemy wants. He just wants to get you to start talking. He wants you to get to start walking in ways that you shouldn't be. He wants you to start reacting. I know that because I'm a reactionist. This is what happens to me. Right? The enemy wants us in a situation to make it look like it's blowing all apart so that we will be weaponless. A weaponless person is going to be easy pickings for the enemy. Right? Leave it all behind. Go out on your own. And then you're in trouble. At least David recognized, hey, I can't fight this battle without food, and I can't fight this battle without weapons. Look at what happens here, right? In verse 9, and the priest said, the sword of Goliath, the Philistine, whom you struck down in the valley of Elah, behold, it is here, wrapped in cloth behind the ephod. If you will take that, take it, for there is none but that here. And David said, there is none like that, give it to me. Look at, isn't it funny that even though David's running away, God provides? What's he provide? Hey, remember your last battle, David? Remember the last thing you did? You killed a giant. Remember that? Here's the weapon from that. God, in the midst of us running away, in the midst of us leaving our weapons, and he said, like, listen, remember how you fought the last battle? Remember what happened the last time? Remember, here's that weapon, right? Build on it. Build on the faith that you have because you watched me work before. So you know what? You're not weaponless. Rely on me. Use what you had before. Use what I've given you before. God wants us to think we don't have anything. But in the midst of a battle, even when we're running away, God's going to provide that which we need to fight. God is interested in how you fight the enemy. He wants you to be successful. So even when we're running away, God wants you to be successful in your fight. Right? This is important. Super important. So pull the simple truth out of this whole concept. Are there things, right, that you can pull from your past battles? Where is your Goliath sword? Did you put it behind an ephod? Did you pack it away? Where is your sword? Where is the reminder of what God has done through you? Right? Where is the reminder of your past battles and how you won? Right? Remember, that's why we want people around us, why we don't leave everybody. It's why who we're praying with, who we're asking for, all that stuff matters, because we want them right. Wait. You've already won this battle before. What are you worried about? Remember the last time that your finances were a mess? You and God handled it. Go get that sword. What did you do? Right? This is important. Again, there's no sword like that. There's none like it, is what David says about what was given to him. It's the same thing for you. There is nothing like what God has done for us before to get us moving towards what he's going to do through us now. So think about that. Chew on that for a minute. We'll see you next time. Simple truth.